Hi, what's up everybody, Match the Gamer here. As you can probably tell by the title of the video, I'm talking about a little debate here of Goku versus Vegeta. I got the idea from watching a video done by Romstyle over on his channel, which I highly recommend you go and check it out. I'll link his channel down in the description of the video. Dude's an excellent DBZ YouTuber, and I highly recommend you just check out all of his videos. Anyways, in his debate, he had a couple of other big-name DBZ YouTubers, Dragon Ball Nation, and another fellow by the name of Danny. I can't remember his channel, but I'll put both their links to their channels down in the description too. Anyways, I'll even put a link to the video. But they were debating on who would win in a fight as they are currently within the series. Not within the series, but after Resurrection F. Now, spoilers ahead for the movie, so if you've not seen the movie, pause this, go and buy it, and watch it. I am not going to tell you to go and find it online illegally and watch it. You can go find it legally online and watch it if you want to, but do not go illegally and watch it. That said, I've done my part. Anyways, in advance, before we continue any further, this video is more or less just something to fill in time for you guys, because I did miss my Friday time to put up a DBZ video, but that was because I was trying to get something done and couldn't. So I'm going to tell you what the video I'm hopefully going to have out by Monday will be, and it's due to a little debate that sparked on Facebook between me and a few people, and even some forum sites I frequent. That is, it's Goku versus Saitama or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. Anyways, it's the main guy from a manga called One Punch Man, which I am currently in the process of reading. It's a very good manga, so stay tuned for that. I hopefully will have it out Monday, if not Wednesday. It just depends on when I can finish up the manga. I am not going to watch the anime because the manga is the original source material, so continuity and such. And so far, I can say some of the arguments people have made on there, from where I'm currently at in the manga, kinda says otherwise on what they were saying. But anyways, I'm leaving that for that video. So anyways, stay tuned for that, and please don't debate that down below. I mean, you're welcome to, but don't do that. Save that debate for that video. So, that said, let's get into this. Goku versus Vegeta after Resurrection F. So, we're going to look at a few things here. Toriyama, before we even seen the movie, said Goku and Vegeta are about even. He didn't specify, if it's such a significant difference between Goku and Vegeta that Goku's stronger or Vegeta's stronger. He said they're about even. Okay, so that's really good. They're about even. So we see the events of the movie. We see the fight. Goku gets his shot at taking on Frieza. He gets a few hits in. Frieza gets a few hits in. Then they change it to their true final forms, if you will. And then Frieza got the upper hand for a while because, Frieza's golden form actually was surpassing the blue form that Goku and Vegeta have. And then Goku and Vegeta do somehow manage, or rather not Goku and Vegeta, but Goku manages to eventually overtake Frieza, but because of a fatal flaw in Frieza's plan. That being, of course, Frieza immediately came to Earth after learning the form. He did not take the time to learn how to master it and lower the stress it puts on his body as a warrior. So, that said, it just put too much strain on his body and drained his reserves faster, thus making him weaker and weaker and weaker as the battle progressed. You more so could say it's a repeat of the battle of Goku versus Frieza on Namek, where Frieza went to his 100% form and burnt through so much power he couldn't maintain it. I mean, granted, Goku had a pretty good edge over him already with the Super Saiyan form, but yeah. Anyways, continuing further, ultimately, Frieza was finally getting his butt handed to him by Goku, and then Goku gets shot in the chest by that laser. Bear in mind, according to Frieza, in his own words, the laser is just a common laser. There was nothing special about it. The reason that scene was put in there was actually, according to Toriyama, more or less, I cannot find the article, but that was put in there to show Goku's ultimate weakness, which was he lets his guard down too much. Goku had the upper hand, he won, and he let his guard down. So, okay, Frieza's pretty worn out, and then Vegeta gets to take his turn at it, and Vegeta changes into the blue form and then goes and starts beating up on Frieza quite easily. Now, not to confuse the difference here. Now, here's the thing. Many people are probably thinking, okay, Goku was getting his butt handed to him by Golden Frieza at the start, and Vegeta easily beat Golden Frieza. But as I said, Frieza was gradually losing power. So by the time Vegeta got his turn in the fight, Frieza's lost a significant amount of power. So that's the reason why Vegeta trounced him so easily by comparison. Yeah, Vegeta trounced Frieza just so freaking easily. So, anyways, now it comes down to this, Goku, obviously, Vegeta took too long and failed to deliver the final blow to Frieza whenever Frieza is, mad. So they rewind time, and, Goku steps in and kills Frieza before Frieza does anything. So, that said, after we see this fight, Vegeta got no damage whatsoever in this fight, mind you. Nothing. Goku, on the other hand, burnt quite a bit of energy, got his butt handed to him by Golden Frieza for a good portion of the fight, and then even got shot by a laser and brought back miraculously, fully healed. So, Zenkai Boost. Granted, the Zenkai Boost is not really focused upon as often anymore, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. Just because we don't talk about them, just because, Toriyama doesn't really bring them up, doesn't mean they exist. That's like saying Launch didn't exist, even though Launch didn't appear throughout all of Dragon Ball Z in the latter half of the manga. I mean, we didn't see Launch. And Toriyama's excuse was, oh, I forgot about her. But just because he forgot about her doesn't mean she exists. She clearly exists. So just like a person clearly exists, even though Toriyama forgot about her, the Zenkai Boost is still there. However, the Zenkai Boost may not affect Saiyans in the same way anymore now that they've reached godlike levels, but that's debatable. That said, since we don't have any evidence supporting the fact that maybe Zenkai Boost won't affect them in the same way, we know we're going to have to go with the pre-known fact, and that is Goku got a Zenkai Boost from the battle, so that would give Goku an edge over Frieza. So, what's his, now that we know, Goku's got the Zenkai battle, or, why did I say Zenkai battle? I am stupid today. So now that we know Goku's got this Zenkai Boost, and increase in power, that means he should have an edge over Vegeta. If they were about even, that should put Goku a little bit further ahead of Vegeta. Now, is it significant enough to what makes a difference? Who knows? We don't know exactly, but it's definitely going to be factored into this. So, looking at their characters, Goku, I'm pretty sure, learned from his mistakes after the whole, you know what, I should have beat Frieza when I had the chance instead of, screwing around like that. He knew that. And he ultimately felt bad for it. So I definitely think Goku's learned from his weakness. Vegeta, on the other hand, I can't say if Vegeta has or hasn't learned from his weakness. I mean, clearly Vegeta's still Vegeta, but I do think Vegeta may have learned some, but that's honestly just a rough guess. But Goku for sure has. Just, I mean, looking at how he reacted, he acknowledged, yeah, you know what, I screwed up, I shouldn't have done that. I should have, taken Whis' advice and, not let my guard down. I ain't gonna let that happen again. Which is why he ultimately went in there, despite the fact he knows him and Vegeta got this huge agreement of, can't let this crap happen, He comes in there and just blasts Frieza. So, anyways, Goku's learned his weakness. He's learned from it, and he's not gonna let it happen again. To the best of his abilities, he will not happen again. Granted, Goku's not the brightest person, but when it comes to fighting, Goku's a genius, and that is undeniable. So, ultimately, I think if Goku and Vegeta were to absolutely take this seriously, nobody was going to pull punches, nobody was going to sit there and try to preserve the other's pride, feelings, whatever. Let's just assume both of them completely disregarded the fact the other one, has some sort of, cares about the other one, like, removes any notion of, I don't want to hurt them, I don't want to kill them. Let's just say they had every intention of killing the other, okay? And just to make it even more interesting, so we don't have to factor in possible friends and family issues, stick them on a planet that's completely uninhabited. No people, no plants, no trees, no animals. Just a completely barren planet that they can survive on. You stick them there, and we'll even say average gravity, so there's no factor in of gravity. So they come in, they fight each other. Ultimately, I think Goku would come out on top. A lot of people would say Vegeta's a better tactician, but I argue go back and watch Dragon Ball from whenever Goku was a kid. Do you know how strategic he had to get to win some of those fights in the World Martial Arts Tournament? He has far more strategic value than Vegeta does, okay? Goku is a way smarter fighter than most people give him credit for. They keep looking at the fact that he's not very book smart, but when it comes to fighting, Goku's an absolute genius. Okay? Vegeta is too hot-headed, too arrogant, and too prideful. I mean, we see this every time. Whenever he goes to fight Cell, even to the very end, to the point where he's getting his butt handed to him for a while. You know, Vegeta's going, I'm better than you because, yeah, I'm a, like, awesome Ultra Saiyan or something, and I got these big muscles, yeah. But, you know, then Cell comes in, and he's, like, getting his butt handed to him, and Cell finally gets his final form by, you know, convincing Vegeta, okay, let me go have my final form. Gets his butt handed to him. Then Vegeta, you know, has a chance against Goku whenever they're fighting in the Majin Buu saga again. I mean, I can go on and on, but I mean, clearly Vegeta outclassed Goku even back in the Saiyan saga in terms of strength, and just due to Goku's overall strategic ability, granted he had some help, I'll give him that, he had some help, but Goku managed to beat Vegeta's strength time and time again through sheer strategy. Goku would have the edge. And then, not to mention, Goku's got that Zenkai boost, so now he probably has a strength edge too, even if it's only by a very small margin. Anyways, what do y'all think? Feel free to debate it down in the comments below. Please be nice to one another. I cannot stress that enough. Who do you think would win and why? Don't simply go off of, oh, well, Vegeta's my favorite character, so Vegeta wins, or Goku's my favorite character, so Goku wins. Honestly, be nice and debate, okay? You know, sit there and point out why you think Goku or Vegeta after Resurrection F will win in this hypothetical fight I have laid out. Now, again, check out the video that I discussed with that was talking about Romp Style, where he debated with a couple of other big DBZ YouTubers on it. I greatly appreciate it if you would, and you know, if you subscribe to them, that'd be great. But make sure you also subscribe to me. Make sure to like, rate, and comment as well. And check out my official Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch pages linked down below in the description of the video. And ultimately, also make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video, where I will talk about that little project I'm working with over on Indiegogo with my friends over at the Starbucks company. And I believe that about covers it. And remember, check out Monday, if not Wednesday, for my Goku versus Saitama. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Saitama. See, I can't even say his damn name. I've been reading the manga. I'm not even sure if I'm reading his name 100% correctly. I promise you, by the time I do that video, I will figure out how to pronounce his name. Even if I gotta go and watch the Japanese version of the anime to hear his name, I will be pronouncing his name correctly. Anyways, so yeah, stay tuned for that video, check out the other video, and check out my official Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch pages, and the little Indiegogo project I'm working with. So yeah, and thank y'all, and peace! Alright, and hopefully y'all stay tuned to the end. If you did, I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, the thing I was talking about here is this little project on Indiegogo I am working with called Monstars Plus Anime and Gaming Cosplay Addicts. And what it is this company known as the Starbots, right here, as you can plainly see, wants to make a plushie of their mascot, which is this little fella right here. They are known as Monstars, okay? They have them in a wide variety of colors that they often animate on stuff, but the current one that they're going to develop into a plushie is, of course, going to be this blue color, simply because it's the cheapest and simplest to make currently. They do have plans later to maybe make them in a wide variety of other colors, and maybe even start making a cosplay line where they dress up as various characters, you know, such as, like, say, for example, down here they have one that's clearly, like, one cosplaying as Link from one of the Legend of Zelda games. Anyways, we currently have $177 raised, and we need $7,000 to do this. We only got 41 days left, so any amount you can contribute is greatly appreciated. And to those of you that have donated, we greatly appreciate every dollar you've given us so far, and hope that you will continue to spread the word about our little project we're doing here. Anyways, so here are some little interesting incentives to maybe convince you to donate a little bit. If you donate $3, you get a nice little button. And it just more or less shows that you supported us, and we will, and I mean, as you can see, this is what it looks like. It'll just be a button with the fellow's face on it. It says, I donated, and we greatly appreciate it when you do. So, 0 out of 1,000 have been claimed, so you could be the first to claim one. $19 will get you a natural plushie. 1 out of 400 has been claimed so far. $40 will get you 2 of the plushies, and 2 out of 200 have been claimed so far. $90 will get you 3 of the plushies. 0 out of 100 have been claimed. And if you donate a whopping $200, or contribute, however you want to phrase it, but if you contribute $200 to the project, you will get what's referred to as the Mega Box, which will include 4 Monstar plushes, plus it'll be a mystery box containing a variety of anime and gaming items, okay? So, that'd be nice. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the Star Bots, to kind of simplify it, it's a anime and gaming mystery grab box. It's just a box stuffed full of awesome items. And I will leave a link down below in the description of the video to their website in case you want to buy one of their awesome boxes. But also make sure you come here and give a little bit to this project, because this is actually one of the company's most requested items, a plushie of the mascot. Now, before I go any further, I just want to be abundantly clear. I am not sponsored, endorsed in any way by the Starbots, nor am I going to receive a penny of any money that goes into this project. I will not receive any funding whatsoever in regards to this project, okay? So, just thought I'd make that abundantly clear. So, that said, just a little backstory on these fellas. What are Monstars? And I'm sure y'all have heard me read this before, but here's, I'm going to read it again, just because it's an interesting story. So, what are Monstars? No one really knows where they came from. The crew of a cargo ship discovered them in an unmarked box that mysteriously appeared in their hold. They have been part of the ship's crew ever since. There always seems to be more and more of them popping up. They love anime and video games to the point that they try to eat geeky items when it's sighted. They can be found reading manga, playing games, and cosplaying when they're not helping Starla and the crew procure more rare items to transport for a fee. Anyways, so that's that, and just gonna give you an idea. Here's a little spec sheet of what we want to make them look like, height and dimensions and such. Here's a one in a shade of green, but the final product will be blue, just so you're aware. But we greatly appreciate every dollar that's given, and we cannot thank you enough, and hope you will support us in any way you can. If you can give a dollar, give a dollar. If you can give more, give more. At the very least, if you can't give nothing, then just please spread the word around about our little project over here on Indiegogo, and we hope that you will help get the word out about us, because however you can help us is greatly appreciated. So, yeah, make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe. Check out my official Facebook and Twitter pages linked down below in the description, along with my Twitch page. And, of course, the link to this project and the company that wants this nice little project funded will also be linked down below in the description. So, yeah, thank you, and peace. Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.